Welcome to my presentation. In this presentation, we shall see how to solve real-world application problems. Let's take a scenario here wherein we want to make a road trip and we want to be able to use the applications of division in this process. Let's say you are using 15 gallons of gas for a 300-mile road trip. Let's write something down. We are using 15 gallons of gas, 15 gallons of gas for a 300 miles road trip. 300 miles road trip. The question we have is, how many miles per gallon of gas did your car give you? So the way to understand these types of problems is very simple. So we'll break it down into some simple steps. So the road trip we made. Let's write something. Road trip we made was 300 miles, and the amount of gas we have used is 15 gallons. 15 gallons. So if we want to find out the miles per gallon is also sometimes represented as MPG, miles per gallon. So what do? We take the number of miles we traveled and then divide it by the amount of gas we have consumed. Where the amount of miles we traveled is 300 miles, the amount of gas we've consumed is 15 gallons. So when we do that, we're going to get the number of miles per 1 gallon. So this is a direct division problem. Step number two, we're going to perform the long division. 300 divided by 15. So we're going to recall our 15 times table. 15 times 1 is 15. 15 times 2 is 30. So 15 times what number is equal to or less than 30? 15 times 2 is equal to 30. So when we subtract 30 from 30, we are left with 0. So we borrow the 0 here. So there is no number to multiply. 15 times 0 is equal to 0. 15 times 0 is equal to 0. Therefore, we are left with the remainder as equal to 0. So the check here is 20 times 15 is equal to 300. 20 times 15 is equal to 300. We can also say that the miles per gallon we have consumed is the amount of miles per gallon we got is 20. We got 20 miles per gallon. When we made a road trip which involved 300 miles, and when we've consumed 15 gallons of gas, the miles per gallon we got on our car was 20. We got 20 miles per gallon, 20 miles per every gallon of gas for this trip. So this is how we want to be able to relate some of the things which are happening to us on a regular basis. We make a road trip, we go to the bank, we purchase some things. We are trying to divide up our tasks with a group of people. All of these things involve certain amount of math, and there are certain applications related to that, related to these situations, and therefore it is a good idea for us to understand these basic concepts. In my next presentation, we shall see how to perform the order of operations involving whole numbers.